invented. Down on Earth, they're striving for similar perfection for those who prefer to keep four wheels on the road. At Earls Court, the motor show of 1968. A new twist for a new MG. A shine enough to make anyone reflect that great and common desire to own a new car, especially the new one from the Jaguar stable, the XJ6. Step into the XJ6 and there's closeted comfort waiting. But under the bonnet, there's a choice of two power units that push it along like a racing car or purr along smoothly for sedate driving. Then there's the Triumph 2.5 PI. The PI stands for petrol injection. That means no carburetor, more power, greater economy. The fresh air fiends are well catered for too with the Bond convertible. The hood goes up easily if one of those rare rainy English days comes along. A little light entertainment for half a dozen he-men who want a lift comes under the name Vinal. It also goes under its own power. And on the topic of power, how's about the Gilban Genie sports car? 3 litres, a new style body, and a near £2,000 price tag herald the Scimitar GTE. Nice car, but it can't do 168 miles an hour like the Pininfarina-styled Berlinetta. It's pretty lush inside, too. A very large bonnet tops a 12-cylinder engine. It's a beauty in a price range where the noughts nuzzle up to each other. Have you noticed that as they get faster, cars begin to look more and more like spacecraft? On looks alone, the eye appeal of some of this year's exhibits is out of this world. Example, the Bertone Carabo. On getting in, one could easily envisage a trip to Mars instead of a 70-mile-an-hour dawdle up the M1. For the technically minded motorist, this year's show at Earls Court is paradise. Lift any bonnet, and there's a gleaming maze of highly engineered power that's just waiting to burst out at the slightest twitch of the throttle foot. There's a similar heaven in store for the motorist who likes his mechanical buggies to look beautiful. For Mr. and Mrs. Average Motorist, there's plenty they can afford, and lots they can't. But ritzy or modest, they're all lined up at Earls Court for the Grady Show on the road.